information. Now, we're entering the second part of the call now. We're coming to an absolutely incredible young guy. Someone who, in terms of how he is very much light years away from his age, a very mature guy, a very loving, gentle, charming guy, and a guy with a great vision. I think it's amazing that he was so prepared to speak this evening, to share his story in English. Make sure you've got a pen and paper to write down his amazing notes. It's going to be a privilege to hear from the incredible Philipp Renz.
Wow, thank you so much, Ian, for this awesome story, this awesome presentation. Thanks to all the speakers, Alex, Nona. This was really amazing, and I have goosebumps just listening to your stories, which have changed your lives and will change the lives of many others as well, all around the world, most probably. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous. Maybe you guys can tell. This is, I think, like my first or second time doing this in English, so I will try my very best, because guys, you are all in the right place at the right time. Like literally, what Ian just presented to you, what we just heard about, these two drinks, they have changed my life. And not only my life, like my health, but also everything that comes around it, the life of my family, of my friends, of many business partners now all around the world. I know we have many people from Czech listening. Our Czech team is here. That's super nice. I know from Saudi Arabia as well. So that's awesome. USA. Really, thank you, Ian, for this opportunity. Thanks to everyone for being here. And yeah, so I just introduce myself, and I'm just a really normal guy, Philipp, 23 years old. I'm from the south of Germany, and yeah, I have studied business. It's like what we say in Germany, it's what you study when you don't really know what do I really want to do, in my life. So then you just study business because, well, you can do something at least with it, right? Well, but before that, I finished my high school. That was 2016. And then, as I told you, I didn't really know what I was wanting to do. So I just went away and traveled, right? I traveled abroad. I went to Australia, New Zealand, and Indonesia. Maybe we have some people here from over there, down under. And yeah, however, I was gone for 6 months. I was traveling the world with, I think, 18 or 19 years old. And I came back, and literally, guys, you have to imagine, I wasn't home for 6 months, okay? I came back home, and the first thing my mom told me about is, Philipp, I have got to know some amazing products, some amazing drinks. You have to try this. I was like, Mom, are you now in the drug business? What's going on? I have no idea what happened in the 6 months. Things are going out of control or what? But then she told me about what happened to her, and she said that her energy increased, and that she's simply drinking these two drinks, and she's feeling much better, and everything is it's just improved, her weight, and all of that, she sleeps better, much more quality of life. And of course, I trust my mom, right? And I knew, okay, I have a 30-day money back guarantee. So I said, all right, Mom, come on. I just try it, okay? 1 drink in the morning, 1 drink in the evening. I mean, I can do that. But I only did it to show her, well, that this is nothing that I would need. That's what I thought, at least, 19 years old. I didn't really care so much about health, to be honest. But well, then I started 1 drink in the morning, 1 drink in the evening. And literally, guys, without wanting it, I felt my energy levels just going through the roof. My regeneration just so much better after sports, while during doing sports. And the first time in my life I saw something like a six-pack, so it just all came together. It was magic. And I said, okay, so this stuff actually works. And so my mom is telling me something good, and to be honest, it's always like this. Like, everything she told me was good in my life, so it's always good to listen. And so I felt the results. I mean, these products, I haven't said enough about them, the stories that we heard. Guys, I don't know how it works, but you can only feel and know it if you try it. Okay, can you imagine drinking one drink in the morning, one drink in the evening? Can you do that? Is that easy? I think that's pretty easy, and trust me, it tastes delicious, so you will love it. Well, and then I was like happy with the products, but I never thought about doing a business with this. Like, I was a really shy guy. I couldn't imagine, like, just talking to other people. So I was just, happy with the products. But then my mom had other plans, and she told me about a business meeting that we had on a weekend. And she said, Philipp, you have to come with me. It's going to be awesome. And you're going to hear all these success stories, and you should be there. Well, I again said, Mom, I tried these products, but I'm not gonna go to a business meeting with you. That's enough, okay? I gonna see my guys from the soccer team. So I was playing soccer back then. At the evening, we are gonna go to a party. So we are gonna have dinner. I'm gonna see my girlfriend. So it was all planned. It was a Saturday, right? And I wasn't home for 6 months. And well, she called my coach, and then she said, hey, you didn't have Philipp in your team for 6 months. You're gonna have to wait another weekend. He's not coming this Saturday. Okay, so she was serious. Now, today, I'm really grateful. Back then, I was sitting in the car like this, right? When we drove there on a Saturday, I was not amused. But then I came there, and I listened, and I heard about the stories. And I heard about the opportunity, and I heard from people, from all over the world, and with all these different backgrounds, no matter whether young or older or woman or man, or it doesn't matter what background you have financially, or what you studied, or what's your education. Like, there were moms, just growing a business. There were entrepreneurs, just wanting to have a side income. There were students, there were lawyers, like everything. You literally, and everyone said the same. Everyone said the same. Hey, I'm using these products, one drink in the morning, one drink in the evening, and in the meantime, I talk to other people, and now I'm earning a passive income. We are working with the biggest company in the market, and it's just amazing. And you can work from wherever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. You are your own boss. No one is telling you what to do. Like, this is amazing. Of course, we are working in a team, so you are never alone. That's the great thing about it. But you can decide, like, what do I really want? What do I want to earn, like maybe 200-300 euros just on the side, or do I want to build a bigger business, or do I want to build a huge legacy? It's your decision. And at the beginning, I was thinking very small. So basically, my mom got me with the question, so now you're a student, Philipp, she said, right? I said, yes. So you will have to earn some money. I said, yes, earning some money would be good, to pay my rent and everything. So she said, all right, so what would you prefer? Just like maybe working as a waiter, or maybe washing some dishes? She know that I hate washing dishes. Or would you prefer talking to people that you like and telling them about an awesome opportunity? I said, that sounds good. let me try it. So I only wanted to earn like 200 to 300 euros. I did that after 2 months. I had this money like next to my studies. I felt super rich. I was very happy. This was really a great feeling for me. And it just came from talking to other people, you know. I mean, I simply told them, hey, I don't know how this works. I have more energy. I feel much better. My mom feels much better. Other people feel better. So if you want, you can try it. You have 90-day or 30-day money back guarantee, and let's see if it works for you. And the people who tried it, of course, it was not everyone, but the ones who tried it, they simply loved it and they fell in love with it. And that's the power of PM and Fitline, is that we have products that work, you know? So you never ever have to sell these products. Never. You simply give the people the opportunity to try something to improve their life, whether it's for their health or for their finances, or both, of course. And that's the position you have. So you are a person who has something people are looking for right now all over the world. Literally, like I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think this opportunity has never been so much like needed as it is right now. I mean, we all know the situation. Some people are maybe like jobs are gonna change. People are losing their jobs. Maybe wages are cut down, but still prices are going up. You know, and people want at least to improve their health and their immune system. And we have the best products. We only have to go out and share. We only have to go out and share. That's our only job. It's use, talk, demo. Don't make it complicated, guys. It's a really simple business. You know, it's called Simple Successful. That's the motto of the company. And that's why we're growing so big, because it's so simple. And well, yeah, that's basically how I got started. You know, I talked to a couple of people, a couple of friends. Some tried it, some didn't, but I focused on the ones who I could help. I always said the others will come later, you know. And really now 3.5 years later that I'm now doing the business, many people that back then said no, right now they are really, really open, and they are like, hey, could you please tell me more about this? So this is really a golden nugget that I also want to give to you when you're maybe just getting started, or maybe you are just not so like sure about how to do it, and oh, there's maybe some people who don't want it. Don't focus on that, right? It's simply always, if you just keep going, there are gonna be people who are as thankful as you are. And trust me, there are enough of them. And there's still so many people who don't know these products. Like even here in Germany, I mean, this is the founding market, right? The company was founded here. Like, I think everyone should already know it. There's so many Fitline cars driving around, but it's not like we have 82 million people, at least in Germany. And for like from my whole university with 5,000 people, maybe 5 knew about it. So, you know, guys, people need you to tell them. Otherwise, they cannot say yes or no. So simply give them information, give them the opportunity to take a decision, and don't think you have to convince everyone, right? Simply give them this opportunity, and they will thank you forever if they take the products the right way. And yeah, that's basically how it happened for me, right? I simply did it next to my studies. A little bit at the beginning, then I that's the cool thing, you know, you can decide how much you want to do, how much you really want to grow this thing. So after 2 months, I earned 200 euros. After 1 year, it was 1,000 euros for the first time. I was invited to a company holiday or a vacation. You know, we went to Croatia with 2,500 people, to Italy. It's crazy, you know, and this is all only from doing what I love, sharing my results and the results of others. I think this opportunity is just well, I get goosebumps every time that I talk about this. And yeah, then now 3.5 years later, I mean, it's really, really great. Like I just finished my studies. I continued. I didn't stop, right? I finished it. But now I'm only doing Fitline and PM International full time, which is the best thing ever, right? Financially, it's better than every job I could get, even with a good business degree, and the freedom, that's more important than every money in the world, in my view. That's what really matters. You know, the connections that you get here, the lives that you change, and the life that you build for yourself and for others, and that on a daily basis, simply day by day. You know, if you ask yourself right now, how can I get there? That was my question at the beginning. I saw these people, you know, who had these ranks and who were already earning some money, and I was like, these are like gods, literally. I that was what I thought. Trust me, it's all just normal people like you and me. Everyone just got to introduce to these products. Everyone started to drink them, and then everyone started to talk about them. And how do you get up? How do you reach a rank? You know, Anita Anemir, maybe some of you know her from Norway, the fastest Champions League ever with PM. I think it was 20, 21, 22 months. She became Champions League, right? So for you to notice, I think it's more than 10,000 people in her team. And I asked her, Anita, how did you do it? Like, how is it possible? 10,000 people, that's crazy, right? I was even having goosebumps when my mom told me I have to find 5 to be manager. Like, where should I find 5 people? But she only said, you know, one by one by one. So you just help one by one by one. It's always the next person that you help. You know, if you help one person every day, just one person, you tell about what it did to you, what it did to others, and what it could do for her or for him, then trust me, you will live the life of your dreams. That's all. That's it. That's the power of network marketing. And yeah, I think right now, like, this opportunity is bigger as it's never going to be as big as now. All over the world, we are just getting started in many countries, right? So I'm just happy for my people in Czech that are already starting right now. And I know it's sometimes tough with getting the products and everything, but I know we are going to build something big. And I know all of you from all of these other countries, whether it's UK or I don't know wherever you are, it will be big. It will be so big. Like right now we're doing 1.7 billion and we're growing with 50 to 60%. And Larry Thompson says that in the next 5 to 6 years, it's gonna be between us and Herbalife. So who's number 1 or number 2 in the whole world? So I guess it's gonna be us. I think we're gonna make sure, right? And yeah, so it's only the question, what do you want? What do you want in your life? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself every day, and then make sure to just follow that line, listen to your heart, help other people, and just do it. Just take a decision.
Absolutely amazing. The funny thing is, I wait sometimes for when the person has finished speaking, because I expect to hear like applause and people standing up and cheering and screaming and clapping, because that was what would be happening right now. I mean, you can read some of the comments here. You can see the smiles on the faces of the videos. It's beautiful, really beautiful and touching to see that your mum, hello, Mrs. Renz, that your mum has written here as well, how proud she's of you. And I think you can also be amazingly proud of yourself. An amazing story. And we have a product for everybody here called Gelenkfit Joint Fitness. I'm gonna have to put this on my hand because I've been riding so much right now. I have aches. Absolutely amazing, Philipp. So much for people to take away with here, and also just to put into practice. And the beauty of it is that you've said nothing that anyone can say, I can't do that. Keeping it simple. Absolutely amazing.
If I can do it, guys, then you can do it. Trust me, for sure.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And that is the whole idea. Amazing. So thank you again. And as Philip was saying, thank you to Alex and to Nonna for sharing their testimonials this evening. It's never an easy thing to do. So I've got a huge amount of respect for having done it this evening. And thank you for sharing your testimonials. And as we've heard, that's what it's all about. Thank you very much for you for being here this evening, wherever you are in the world. If you're in Asia, then have a great day ahead. If you're in America, for example, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're here in Europe like me, don't forget to take your rest rate. Have a wonderful night's sleep. And last, and of course, not at all least, big thank you to Philip for his absolutely amazing part this evening. Absolutely sensational, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. And as Philip was mentioning, Anita, someone who eventually became the fastest person in the Champions League, the woman who was the first woman in the Champions League, and the at that time the fastest person in the Champions League, will be sharing her story next week. It's absolutely amazing next week to have Hege Blecher sharing her story on the call, which I'm very much looking forward to. She's going to have to do an awful lot of work to be better than you, Philip. So thank you again very, very much. Everyone, have a great evening. See you next week at the latest. Bye-bye.
Bye.